Hey everybody, this is Kathleen with Windy Chaos, and I'm so excited to share with you the latest sticker set through in the Windy Chaos Etsy shop, and it's called Leaping Leprechauns. Some exciting news for the shop is that the sticker book is offered now in 3 formats. And I would love to retroactively go back and create the same things for the other kits, and I'm hoping I can at some point, but it doesn't, it'll just take some time, and hopefully I can do a couple a month, but I also want to stay up on the current trends, and you're going to see some of those in this sticker book. So one thing I'm offering with this one is I'm offering the sticker book in 3 formats. So you have the Good Notes, Zoom Notes, which you know is my favorite, and you'll also see it in Noteful, which a lot of folks are switching over to because they're really irritated with Good Notes. Whenever they're dragging and dropping PNGs, they're ending up with the white frame around everything, which is super annoying. I have personally not experienced that, but I'm dragging them into Zoom Notes, so perhaps that is the difference. But whatever the glitch is, I know it has a lot of folks looking at other alternatives. And of course, I'm a huge advocate of Zoom Notes because I think it just does everything so well. So let's check out this kit. This is just a little intro page, but on it you'll see which fonts were used in the kit. And you'll also get the hex codes at the bottom of each page. And it's got some links to the Etsy shop, the channel, and the group. And here we've got calendar items, dates, more dates, and days of the week, and time bits. And then we've got days of the week here as abbreviations, but also these really cute circles, which I love. And then we've got the months in 2 different fonts, and the white one has the cute little cloud behind it, or moss if you want. And then here is the fun clip art. So stinking cute. We've got like 6 little leprechauns, and we've got furniture and houses and a key and bows and journals and blankets, even some Guinness for the beer lovers. I'm not one of those, but that's okay. We've got some cute little sayings like the leprechauns made me do it, and keep calm, and shamrock on. This pretty old watermill. We've got a kitty cat and a puppy dog in this one. If you missed the puppy dog, it's over here. Sweet little beagle. And then we've got more furniture, which is fun. This really cute door. Loads of shamrocks, even a gorgeous harp and lantern. And then we've got a pretty window, umbrella, and tree. And then we've got our labels, which are hopefully the new standard that we've got. If we've got these that are just a really pretty a frame with a white background. The fun thing with the frame is there is a shadow to it, so it looks kind of cool. Then we've got these cute little folder or note cards. I love these circles with the flag ends, and then the header labels, the scallop labels, pattern labels in large and small, and then a ribbon, what I call a ribbon label. And then we've got the planner shapes, which are great. They fit the Breezy organization widgets. I designed them to fit those because I love those widgets, and I don't really love making widgets. So. But I'm actually really liking the Shelly Planner widgets too, or Cozy Bear widgets. I mean, really fun as well. So maybe I'll get into making widgets, but it's just hard when you're trying to constantly play catch up at this point. Anyway, at the bottom here are some deco widgets or planner shapes. And we've got 2 little Irish blessings here on these cards. If you're into doing Dutch doors, these would make great little Dutch doors even. So, but a little more on that here in a minute. And these are what I call planner bits, just all the little things that we love to add to our planners to make them fun. We've got the corners. Now, if you're in Zoom Notes, it's really easy to switch this to an opposite corner. Just go into your select tool and then go down to transform and like flip on horizontal. If you're in Zoom Notes or in Good Notes, you have to kind of do a spin on it, like rotate it that way, which is great and it works, but it's not as precise as the other. So we also have these cute little gift card tags, and I love these because I think it's really fun to just put these little ribbons on there, and you can make a bunch of little ribbons, you could really have fun with that. So then we've got the the little camera frames. We've got the some little photo captions, which I'm going to try to add every time. We've got these sweet little scales that you can rate your day or your mood or your pain level or anything that you wanted to rate your productivity for the day. Then these little pockets work really cute with like the photos, or you could take like this and you can scrunch them down and turn them and put your photos in here and have a bunch of photos coming out. But my favorite thing is to take these and put them, and of course you have to bring that out. This one's kind of like a vellum, looks really pretty, but you can also use this one that has that's solid. So you got photo strips and just loads of fun stuff. Let me just back that up so everybody goes back in the right place. There we go. And a little book plate, because I think book plates are kind of fun. Then we've got washi in 2 different widths, including a solid. And then we've got planner words here. And the ones at the top kind of have something to do with the season or the kit. And then the Dutch doors. So these are super fun. I am going to have a video on how to do these, especially in Zoom Notes, because they are way fun in Zoom Notes. And you can, of course, use them in Noteful and in Good Notes, not quite as well. I mean, they're a neat little background to put in just for, just having a little bit of layers and textures and that sort of thing. But they're not as functional. You can't turn them on and off like you can in Noteful and in Zoom Notes. And the same thing with the waterfalls. You can use these to actually flip, or you can just use them as a base to put other elements on top, like shapes and widgets and that sort of thing, or photos or what have you. And then you've got... Okay, I did something and I'm missing one of my patterns now. Oh no. Okay. Well, it's this pattern in a square. And that's because I've filmed this a couple of times now, and heavens to Betsy, it's just taken forever. But anyhow, it's this kind of pretty plaid, and it's kind of see-through, kind of a tissue paper effect, but it does have some cute little stitching to it, which is fun, almost quilt-like. And then we've got this one that's kind of a lattice, and this one that are these sweet little rainbows arranged to make a geometric pattern, and then purple rain. And you get the same patterns then as in a portrait or a landscape, so you don't have to do as much tiling or cropping if you're using them as backgrounds. And then here you have the same patterns with the background removed and the color stripped out, and it allows you to use them just as a texture, which is kind of fun. And then we've got the layout shapes, which are really new to me, and I'm kind of figuring them out. I think when I did the London kit, I was just trying to use too many colors all at the same time. Now I've decided that, hey, the thing to do is kind of think of a color way for that one particular. Anyway, this is how I'm using it. The cool thing about Zoom Notes, again, is this, using this dropper, the photo drop thing. So I can go in here and I can get a color, and I could recolor anything I want. So if I go in and I make a palette, that looks kind of terrible. I can make a palette from the hex codes at the bottom, and I can rearrange this any way I like. One of the things, I had the opacity really low, but if I went down here and I said, oh, I want to add more of that dark blue. I like the dark blue, and I've changed the opacity now. I can just pop that in. So you're not stuck, especially if you're using Zoom Notes, with exactly my color choices. You have a lot of flexibility to make these your own. Okay, and that's the same is true on any of these shapes. If you're like, oh, Kathleen, you chose such boring greens. I love the vibrant neon greens. Go for it. You can change it all day long. I have lots of different palettes on here. I could say, oh, I don't have a summer one, but look at this. I really like these summery colors. So I'm going to go with this. And the thing that's interesting is each one is their own shape then. And I can move it around. So when you're going to pick it up, that's everything. But if I mess up, that's that shape just by itself. That kind of looks cool that way. Anyhow, sorry, just a little Zoom Note tutorial on the side. And the reason you see these shapes down here, they look like they're the same thing, only flipped. They are, but they're also separated. So these are all together. It would be impossible to crop out just a 3 and a 4 circle subset, but here you don't have to. And same thing with these arches are separate, the hexagons, the shingles, and the squares. And then I made a little planner shape for you there that you can use. Just all these little intersecting hearts kind of make up that shamrock shape. And let me show you a mock-up. This is in the Shelley planner. And again, I used that paint can to just add color where I want it. So I did that there, and I did that there, and there. But you can see how putting together the tree, the fence, the house made such a cute little scene. Here I just popped in those gift tags with some little toppers on them. And, you know, I like these for putting on lists, but, you know, they're cute for pictures and stuff like that too. There we go. Okay, so that's with the ring one. Here is, sorry, I had this all set up, but I have honestly filmed this like 20 times. This one is so cute. This is in the Planning to Prosper planner. This is the landscape. This is the planner that I'm personally using right now. But here you can see how the blocks would work. So cute. And this is like a portrait block in a landscape planner, but it gives you all this extra space on the side to do a bunch of things. And he's peeking out from behind one of the little Dutch doors. Is that too cute or what? And then I have one more. Is it this guy? It is. There we go. Just kind of did like big bold graphics on this guy. But again, like this guy, oops. This guy would be a cute Dutch door on their own as well. Like you could hide stuff like that. He's on the wrong level, on the wrong layer. But anyway, just an idea that you could use those little decorated notepad size ones as Dutch doors from other kits that you may have. So, guys, thank you for putting up with all my little technical issues and the delays that they cause. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope you check out this kit over on Etsy and enjoy it. And I know we are kindred minds going, please hurry up spring. I'm ready for the green and the flowers and all that good stuff. Easter kit should be coming out very soon. It is so close to done. But doing two kits at the same time was probably not my greatest idea. So have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to y'all soon.